Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this video, all the praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rekah, Quadash. Alright, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, tell me this truth. Okay? And sincere salutations, okay, to you Akim out there who are pushing this word in sincerity and in faith. Alright, so this old piece of shit. Alright, he's 100, okay? Henry Kissinger, and it says that he's still, it's still active in global affairs. So this guy right here, man, this guy right here has been active in the putting down of the children of Israel for a long time, man. Okay, it's probably gonna go into that in short detail. As far as how long he has. All right, former diplomat and presidential advisor Henry Kissinger, which he is a current diplomat and he is a current presidential advisor, right? Henry Kissinger marks his 100th birthday on Saturday, outlasting many of his political contemporaries who guided the United States through one of its most tumultuous periods, including the presidency of Richard Nixon and the Vietnam War. Born in Germany on May 27, 1923, Kissinger remains known for his key role in American foreign policy of the 1960s and 70s, including eventual attempts to pull the U.S. out of Vietnam, but not before he became inextricably linked to many of the conflict's most disputed actions. David Kissinger, writing in the Washington Post on Thursday, said his father's centenary might have an air of inevitability for anyone familiar with his force of character and love of his historical symbolism. Not only has he outlived most of his peers, eminent detractors, and students, but he has also remained indefatigably active throughout his 90s. Yes, this devil is still fucking kicking, man. And see, they're not really breaking down nothing for real. You know what I mean? What kind of article is that? Trash ass article. Trash, man. Trash article. Horrible. So, it's a lot here. So I pulled up here some of the top quotes of Henry Kissinger, right? That fucking devil. Alright, so Henry Kissinger quoted, "Who controls the food supply controls the people. Who controls the energy can control whole continents. Who controls money can control the world." This nigga's the devil. Alright, here's another quote. "There cannot be a crisis next week. My schedule is already full." Alright, you fucking devil, man. It says power is a great aphrodisiac. So see, that's all these damn devils. That's what gets them going, man. Power. So he has dozens of books on diplomatic history and international relations, which, basically is just telling what he did, Let's see if we can get. Alright, this is a quote from Henry Kissinger. "It is not a matter of what is true that counts, but a matter of what is perceived to be true." This nigga's wicked, man. Depopulation should be the highest priority of foreign policy towards the third world, because the U.S. economy will require large and increasing amounts of minerals from abroad, especially from less developed countries. The elderly are useless eaters. World population needs to be decreased by 50%. The one thing man fears is the unknown. When presented with this scenario, individual rights will be willingly relinquished for the guarantee of their well-being granted to them by a world government, a new world order. Military men are just dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns in foreign policy. The New World Order cannot happen without U.S. participation, as we are the most significant single component. Yes, there will be a New World Order, and it will force the United States to change its perceptions. Here's another one. Democracy is too important to leave up to the votes of the people. The illegal we do immediately. The unconstitutional takes a little longer. Control oil and you control nations. Control food and you control the people. America has no permanent friends or enemies, only interests. An expert is someone who articulates the needs of those in power. Here's one. In 10 years, there will be no more. I'm gonna word that correctly. Okay, in 10 years, there will be no more Israel. Straight from the horse's mouth. Each success only buys an admission ticket to a more difficult problem. Yeah, this nigga's the devil. He's the devil. So I'm just gonna go into, a precept, uh, and then in the video. This nigga's the devil, man. He had, hundreds of them. Which when he sits around at the round table, which he's still doing. He's still pushing P. He's still pushing policy. So, they're writing down his quotes all the time. Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? Yeah, so these niggas are coming up with all sorts of policies and making it quote unquote legal, basically to destroy you, right? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge. So we're going to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We're not going to depend on people like him. And there's hundreds of niggas like him, okay? And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord, our power, shall cut them off by way of missiles, by way of specifically intercontinental ballistic missiles. He's going to see all the devices that they've created, to destroy it. The Lord's going to turn it on them. All these other nations, man, they're going to be going to war, right, with that whore, okay, and burn her with fire. Let me see if I can get that. Bada bing, bada boom. Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So you did it to yourself. Did it to yourself, man. It says, make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh Shemi Shai hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh Shemi Shai shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, right, America, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. So they're gonna say, man, fuck this. We tired of getting ruled by you. We tired of, which you putting oppression on yourself. That's why the scriptures say that a house, basically, I don't want to butcher it, but a house that's against itself cannot stand. Let me get that too. All right, this is Mark chapter 3 and verse 25. It says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So you're divided. You're divided. Okay? Because basically you're all Edomites. You're all Edomites. The French, the Spanish, Germania Major, Germania Minor, right? The Greeks, the Romans, okay? Throughout history, okay, you've been called so many things, but you're the Edomites, right? The Russians, you fucking Edomites, man. Right? Polish, Edomites. Netherlands, Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Countless other places, but you are the Edomites, the so-called white man. You are the biblical Edomites, man. It's gonna be on you. Okay, all the nations are gonna turn against this whore America and completely destroy it. And guess who helped to do it? Old Henry. Okay. So with that, Lord's will, you are edified. Call hello Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Ha-Rakah Kudash. The barners to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. And sincere salutations to you hopeful elect Akim out there who are pushing this word in sincerity and in faith. Okay. Stay up to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai and understand that, hey, these men, they're waxing worse and worse. Okay. Kissinger looks like he's about to fucking just, like any moment, he just gonna fucking expire. But the Lord's will, he stays alive long enough, to go into captivity. That's what we want. We want him to survive, what's about to take place, for him to be in the underground bunkers, think that he got away, and then to be the first fruits of slaves in the kingdom of heaven. Now, we don't know if he is gonna make it or not. But this is what we want, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with wanting to live, for our enemy to live long enough to see his ultimate downfall, man. Okay, because the kingdom, all you devils are gonna get it. Point blank, man. All you devils are gonna get it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All you goddamn devils are going to get it. Okay, and it's coming soon. Okay, well, let me get that too. Get that too. Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So the Lord's coming, man. The Lord's coming with salvation for his elect. and he's coming with damnation, destruction, and slavery for the heathen. Abba Babal. DTA. Shalom.